My peoples! Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is Papaziti here, and I've got some Black Hat gameplay. But first off, I wanted to show you the class that I'm using. I call it Find 'em because I'm going to be looking for those little orange glowy lights off in the distance where I know some people are going to be hanging out. So I have got a submachine gun, the MSMC, with suppressor and full metal jacket so I can shoot through walls and take out that enemy equipment. Lightweight to get around fast, ghost to be invisible, cold-blooded, and of course engineer, and of course Black Hat times 2. So let's check out some gameplay. This is on the map Meltdown, and my guys are going to run into that building, and I am almost 100% certain there's going to be some guys in the other building over there. And that little red light right there confuses me. Oh, but that's the red light that I'm looking for over that way. Oh yeah. So I like taking this route in the beginning. You may have to face somebody. They're involved in a sniper battle. Got the hack off. Now I've alerted somebody up there if they're good. And that guy right there, that last guy that I killed, I believe was the guy who laid down that equipment. So he knew that somebody was coming. And I know that one of those three guys that I just took out is going to come back up here and try to get me. And sure enough, up through the window, the third guy that I took out. So, and here comes my team running in there, going to set up shop. But I got an early UAV off and a little long distance shot right. Oh yeah. And what's that? It's a paper airplane. So, if you play a lot of kill confirmed, if you play a lot of domination, you know, some of the other game modes, this is obviously team deathmatch. In team deathmatch, it's a lot harder to come by points. So I'm running some low kill streaks. I've got UAV, counter UAV, and of course the little paper airplane guy. Using the Black Hats is a good way to get some points early on. Or, you know, just build on your score streak. And I had to go back and watch this because I was like, I didn't think one of those guys shot me. And sure enough, there was somebody up there in the window. But knowing that, I'm going to head back. I know I got to probably win a couple gunfights to get there. There's one. He's still up there. Ooh, old man's got some ears on him. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see who has the more patience. Who is the more patient person? I got nothing but time. You know what I'm saying? So, we all know how this is going to end, right? ZD. If I had waited just a couple more seconds, I would have had that guy probably caught in a sprint coming around the corner, but I got impatient. Patience is a virtue, and it also leads to kills. Write that down. But thanks to the spawn system, I'm able to get right back over there, take out the guy who got me, and again, thanks to the spawn system, he's coming right back for me. He sees me, I see him. I'm just going to let my teammate take him out. No big deal. And we're going to just kind of rinse and repeat. Now it looks like on the UAV that everybody's on the other side, and so I'm going to head back that way. In the meantime, as some of you know, I became a grandfather again for the second time. And thank you everybody on Twitter who sent their well wishes. I really appreciate that. Everybody is healthy. And, you know, grandfather this time. Also, I really wanted that three-piece. Also an uncle. So I am Uncle Papa. All in the same birth. Pretty cool, right? You guys know the story, so I'm not going to go into any detail about that. But back to the gameplay. And back to having Black Hats on. It's a really good setup, and I would say almost a must-have in your create a class. And I've been thinking, you know, if you don't want to dedicate a full class like I have dedicated to this, mix it in with your anti-air class. If you don't have an anti-air class, you're doing something terribly wrong. You need to have something with the, I forget what the missile is, but the, you know, the vehicle-only lock-on missile. And you can incorporate the Black Hats into that. And that leads to a pretty devastating class when it comes to taking down score streaks. We'll get into more of that tomorrow because I've got a video that I'm going to be putting together tonight that kind of touches on all of that stuff. So this is a pretty tight game right here, you know? Pretty tight game. And the thing that I've noticed since I've been messing around with Black Hat is that when you start doing this a lot, when you start using, you know, the Black Hat, you're going to see less and less enemy equipment because if they've got half a brain, they know if somebody's running around with engineer, it's almost like a dead giveaway as to where they are. And so you'll start seeing throughout your games, and you'll see it through this game, that less and less equipment is being thrown out because I'm getting in there and I'm hacking it and I know where they're at. And I'm surprised in this game in particular that no one was in that tunnel that I ran into. Now you'll see nothing up there, no equipment that I can see, but the two guys are. So they didn't use the equipment anymore, but they still went to the same spot. And I'm pretty confident that if I don't catch anybody spawning back here, and it looks like my teammates are spawning, so I'm going to head back over to the other side. We'll see what happens when I get back over there. They may rethink not putting equipment down because I just ran up there and blasted two of them in the back. And sure enough, there we go. Somebody threw looks like a claymore down up there. Now, I had a guy that was at the end of the tunnel that was engaged in a gunfight. I knew that that was going to be watched, so I had to back out of there. And I got a kill for my troubles and another UAV up, helping out the squad, you know, because that's how I do. And that little orange glowy loveliness is still over there, so I'm just going to try to carefully make my way over there, come up on the side here. And I did not see this. I don't know if somebody just threw it or where it was, but I definitely got tagged by that shock charge. And it looks like somebody else on my team hacked that. So they know we're coming, but nothing they can do about it. And this game is pretty much winding down at this point. You know, there was one more up here that I get in there and finish out. He got caught throwing a flashbang. Too bad for you. And let's see, paper airplane for the win. So stay tuned. I've got a couple clips coming up here at the end. I end up going 19-5 in this gameplay. Not bad for 6v6 TDM in my honest opinion. But I'm going to show you just how potent these tactical black hats can be. Now you'll see where, I forget the name of this map off the top of my head, but look, over there. Now, I may have gotten killed by that sentry gun had my teammate not been there, but look how far away I am from that thing. Takes a little bit longer for those, but boom, now you're done. And then you can just show off for your friends right here, like, oh, what's that? Step back. Guys, this is papaziti saying thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace!